What is up, guys? It's 4 a.m. I'm waking up. I'm going to the airport. My bags are packed and I'm leaving to the airport because my vacation trip is starting right now. Follow me on this one. Already in Campinas, having breakfast, having a pão de queijo and a cappuccino, and in 2 hours my second flight to Teresina. This pão de queijo is expensive, like 12 reais, and horrible, maybe the worst I ever had, maybe like 2 out of 10, horrible. Almost 10 a.m. I'm going to my second flight today. This is a 3-hour flight to Teresina. And this is the starting point of my trip around the northeast part of Brazil. I'll be going to some of the most amazing places in this country. Well, it's so hot here. And that's the car I'll be driving around for the next 20-something days through the states of Piauí, Maranhão, and Ceará in the northeast of Brazil. Let's go, guys. But to begin this trip, I need to eat something really traditional from the northeast of Brazil. Cheeseburgers and fries. That's what I meant by traditional. Before going to the hotel, I'm driving around the city just to see a little bit of it, and it actually looks like a countryside town. And right now I'm in the city center, and it really looks like, I don't know, some of the smaller towns in the state of São Paulo. This is the room I got for today. It's pretty simple and pretty ugly. As you guys can see, it costed me $19, but it's okay. It's just for one night here in Teresina. Tomorrow I'm going to Chapada das Mesas. Yeah, and that's it. I'm gonna show you guys the bathroom, which is also really, really beautiful. It's okay. Huge shower, not that modern. It's a beautiful day here in Teresina. I still have around 2 hours of sunlight, so I'm gonna go check out the two main tourist attractions here in the city. The first one is the government palace, and it's really, no, I can't say it's unique because you guys are gonna see it in a minute. It's nothing but unique. And the other one is a bridge that has been built a few years ago, and somehow it looks really nice. So let's go check it. So this is the government palace, as I mentioned before. It looks beautiful, it looks nice, but it's not unique at all. As you can see, it's a copy of the White House in Washington, United States. And the name of this palace is Palácio de Karnak, or Palace of Karnak. Even the name is inspired in a temple in Egypt, in Luxor, Egypt. So it has the name of a temple in Luxor, and it looks like the White House in Washington. Crazy, no? And it has those, like now, there are those small flags of, there's a religious party in Brazil in the month of June. Where else in the world can you find a mix of Egypt, USA, and Brazil all in one building? I guess only in Teresina, Piauí, Brazil. Right across the street from Karnak Palace, we have this beautiful old church, Saint Benedict Church. I guess it's not working, it's closed due to renovations or even because of COVID. Today is a Sunday, so the city is really empty. Feels like nobody's out of home, nobody's doing anything. Oh, ring bells for Hit the Road Fred. Crazy coincidences here in Teresina. If you guys have been watching my vlogs in Rio, you know that the neighborhood where I have my Airbnb apartment is Leblon. And I just passed in front of a shop called Leblon here in Teresina, like 2,000 kilometers away from home. So I guess the bridge connects the poor and old part of the city to a newer and more developed part. This neighborhood here, I guess the name is Fatima. It looks much richer than where I am. The bridge is actually pretty new. It was built in 2010. It's 363 meters long and it has 100 meters of height, and that round thing up there is a viewpoint, which of course is not working right now due to pandemics. But it's a nice place for you to visit if you come to Teresina. Nice to see that on Sundays the other lane of the avenue that crosses the bridge is closed for cars and is open only for pedestrians and people cycling their bikes. This is something really common in many cities around Brazil. In Rio it happens by the beach, in São Paulo, in an avenue, and also here in Teresina. Really nice. Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above, looking back on it all. Maybe I can see what was broken. Ooh, but it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling. Teresina is different from all the other capital cities of the states here in the northeast of Brazil because it's not by the coast. All the others are by the coast. So of course in the pros and cons it plays against Teresina. Maybe that's even the reason why not so many people live here. The population is around 800,000 people, which for Brazilian standards is not a big city. All the other capital cities here are bigger. But it's a nice city, really well organized, and I mean if you want to come to the northeast of Brazil to see the beaches and all the nature, this is a good place for you to stop coming from one place to the other. you could easily stay 1 or 2 days here. There are some good restaurants and bars. The city is organized, as I mentioned before, really well paved. It's a good place for you to relax, and I guess the weather is always good, like today, so good place. Just passed in front of this bar and noticed Brazil is playing for the Copa America. So I'll stop by and watch the match.
Aos 23 minutos primeiro tempo, o Brasil está na frente. O Brasil tem a Venezuela.